All right, Cherie, I hear your.
Ah!
I'm muting you too.
He clicking over there. Sound like Muddy on that computer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's what I want to talk about today. One earlier last week, Mark Zuckerberg made a special announcement about some changes to Facebook. Does anybody I'm gonna unmute you, Wanda and Cherie. Did either of y'all hear about this big announcement and the fact that half of the people networkers on Facebook were going bonkers?
Okay,
Yeah.
something, but yeah, AOL with AOL or something. And if you send a letter to somebody, you get amount of money or something like that.
Oh no,
No,
that's
Okay,
that's some fake stuff.
no.
okay.
Okay.
Was it where they gonna have to charge groups or something? Oh, a cost?
No, so it's a lot of rumors going around. So
Yeah, it is.
let me
I
just
heard that he was cracking down on what people can do on their lives and things of that sort. That was what I had heard about it. That he was, noticing some things that he didn't like, and he wanted to he's gonna, tighten the reins up on some stuff.
he's gonna tighten up. Okay, yeah, he's gonna tighten up. Well, here's the deal. Facebook and Mark has been under federal investigation for over a year.
Wow.
Okay, and the reason why he's been under federal investigation is because the federal government feels like Facebook influenced the last presidential election
They
Okay.
did.
by allowing people to put these bogus, untrue ads on there and then marketed them as news. So you've seen this like, oh, this celebrity died, and you click on it and they didn't die. It's this fake news. Well, they were
Right.
doing it with the election, and so the federal government started an investigation of Zuckerberg.
Mm.
So he started making some changes to the algorithm last year. So remember when I have been training and I told everybody, you go live from your personal page, because he had severely limited the amount of viewers that he is pushing your business page to for free, because he was trying to make people pay for ads. So you got a business page, it's not being seen by nobody. Even the people who go on there and like it, is not seeing it. It's not being pushed into their algorithm. And so that was
That's
when
why because I would get like one like, and I'm like, out of 200 people, only one person liked it.
only one person like it, because they're not seeing it. They're absolutely not seeing this stuff. And so it was a ploy to get money. And then this is what he said: you can't go live on your personal page for business. You got to go from business. But then he stopped showing your business page and said, well, if you want people to see it, pay. And so it was, you have to follow the money trail. Well, people took advantage of that, and they were paying for these bogus ads that really influenced the election and helped get old boy in the White House and old girl out. Okay, so he's had several hearings, and following the last hearing, it didn't look good. And so before the next hearing, he announced some changes. But this changes in the algorithm has been going on for a long time, and we've been seeing it. That's why we were saying, you know what? Go live from your personal page, because you have no reach on your business page.
Right.
However, he still says if you do business from your personal page, they can shut you down. So what I have been doing on my new profile is, and you can see it on Coast to Coast Beauty really, really nicely, is I announce on my personal page that I'm going to go live on Coast to Coast Beauty, right? Then when I go live on Coast to Coast Beauty, I tag my personal page. Okay. And then when it's finished, I share it to my personal page. Then I upload it to YouTube. Okay, here's the thing. You can do business on Facebook, but you got to be strategic about it. You got to learn how to do it if you don't want to get shut down. You are absolutely supposed to keep on adding 20 people a day. And it's okay. Okay, so if you're going to, you can't have all of your videos on your personal page. If you do, you're wide open. But you can have some of them on there, but you got to have some on your business page. If he go on there and see all your videos on your personal page and nothing on your business page, that's automatically grounds for shutdown.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing that you need to know. Because of this, all the people who were trying to tell you to go live on your business page are now saying go live on your personal page, but you got to be smart about it. Okay, so but we were already there. So I even had a coaching student who came and said, well, what does this have to do? What does this mean for me? I said, you were already being pointed in the right direction, sweetheart. Just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, just keep doing what you're doing. If there's no activity on your business page, Wanda, and you start talking on your personal page, they're going to look at your business page and say, she doesn't do business over there. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, we absolutely have to be bouncing back and forth between you. Okay? So now, here we go. I'm going to share my screen. Hold on a minute here. And I'm going to go live tonight, and I'm going to talk about this. Where is live? All right, so here we are. This is my home page. Here's what you got to do. You got to keep adding 20 people a day to your personal page. Okay. But you also have to start doing something else, because you can't have I'm gonna go to my home page, and no, I'm gonna go to my personal page.
Stacy just called me. She said she was having problems getting in on her phone. She says it's not letting her in. She's gonna keep trying though. I said, okay.
Okay. All right, so here's my personal page. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna click on right here where it says friends. And you see right here it says I have 357. That's my new profile. Mm-hmm. But if you look here on the more, can y'all see me hovering over the more?
Yeah.
Okay. It says hometown followers following. Followers and following is where it's going to be the make or break in the new Facebook. Okay? Make or break, because you can only have but here's the thing. You can have 20 friends, but you can also follow 20 people. Is that making sense? And you can have people follow you. So instead of saying to people, go over to my business page and like my business page, you can ask them to follow you on your personal page, and they can also follow your page, okay? But this is how you get more real estate for your money. For instance, if you could buy half an acre of land for $100, right? But okay, I gotta find where the noise is and mute it. Okay.
I think Stacy just came in.
Okay. Sorry, let me try. Lisa, can you mute me, or do I need to mute myself?
I'll mute you. Oh yeah, it was Stacy. Okay, I got you muted, sweetie. Okay, so here's the thing. You only have 5,000, you're only able to have 5,000 friends on Facebook. So like this lady right here, Nicole, you see where here it says she has 5,000 friends already. Mm-hmm. Okay, but you can have an unlimited number of followers. Okay, mm-hmm. So if there's your friend list is maxed out, start asking people now to follow you, not just follow you. And this is really crucial when it comes to direct sales and multi-level marketing. We got this thing where once we start doing good, everybody else in our direct sales company want to friend us, right? Mm-hmm. But we do not want these people to take up our real estate. Well, they don't have to friend us, they can follow us. Mm-hmm. That way, what we do will show up on their page, but what they do won't show up on ours, and they don't count toward our 5,000. Okay, so I've got friend requests sitting here right now, and they're Jaffa people, and my answer is no. I'm not going to friend you. I'm going to delete that. They can follow me, but yeah. I'm not going to friend them because I don't need them taking up my real estate. Following and friends are like this. Friends go two ways. They can see what you do. You can see what they do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Following is one way. Once they follow you, they can see what you do, but you don't necessarily see what they do unless you go over there and look at it. Bottom line is, if your profile is set to public, which hopefully it is, it should be, they can see what you do anyway. They just have to come to your page to see it. But if they follow you, watch this, y'all. If there's somebody who wants to follow you, but you don't necessarily want to follow them, you instead of doing a friend request, you do a follow, and I'm gonna put my cursor over the little drop down right here.
Mm-hmm.
It says I'm following Nikki. Now, if I click see first, that means that when I log on to my Facebook page, if she has done anything new, it's gonna jump to the top of my profile. I'm gonna see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can do see first on a good bit of people. I've heard different numbers. Some people say 15, some people say 30. I don't have a clear number, but I don't need to, see first 100 people anyway. For instance, if I'm following, remember when I did the training saying you get into about 5 or 10 groups and then you start following 5 or 10 pages.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need to do see first on.
Right. Okay.
Okay. From there, you will get it all kind of exposure. Now I'm gonna so what I wanted to say is keep doing your 20 a day religiously. Okay, keep doing your 20 a day. I actually didn't do that. I stopped because I knew this thing was coming. I was trying as many classes as I could to figure out what it was so that I could make sure we were on track, and I can make sure I didn't want to do something that I couldn't undo. Now, once you understand, if somebody from Jaffa, if they're not on our team, if they're on our team and they send a friend request, cool. Click approve. If they're not on our team and send a friend request, hit them up and say, you know what? I'm not accepting any Jaffa consultant as friends, but you're free to follow me. And then you will see it anyway. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now that we got them to following us, oh my God, my thought went right out of my head. What was it? Let me see. Maybe I can figure out what it was. Let me see here. It was something about the friends and the following. See, these right here are Jaffa people right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to friend these ladies. I will go out and send them a message and tell them, you know what, I'm not accepting, that is valuable real estate I'm taking to build my business. But if they want to see what I'm doing, they can follow me and they can do it. What was the other thing? This is crazy. Guess I should have taken some notes. Hold up. Let me see. Okay. Well, it'll come back to me. Let me just keep talking. Going live is going to be critical. Facebook announced as part of that a live video get in front of 6 times more people than a post. So if I go out there and put a post up, they might put it in front of 100 people. But if I do a live, they'll put it in front of 600. Or let's put it this way. If I do a post, they'll put it in front of maybe 1,000 people. But if I go live, they put it in front of 6,000 people. That's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, Lisa, question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the rules on Instagram? Are they as strict as Facebook?
Instagram is looser on their videos and friend stuff, but I don't fool with Instagram simply because I cannot connect Instagram. The only way to connect Instagram with Facebook is you have to post on Instagram, and then you can give it permission to post on Facebook.
Well, I meant like if you go live selling stuff, I see people going live all the time. Is Mark is strict about that?
No. It's because Instagram is not under investigation, and Instagram don't have the power of Facebook. Almost 2.5 billion people on Facebook. Instagram can't touch it.
Okay, got you. All right.
Okay, and they're not under investigation either. So and then he run it as 2 separate entities. Okay, so now I just last night went and hooked my new profile to Twitter. So anything I post on this profile goes to Twitter. I can't do that with Instagram. And I'm not going over to Instagram because all the money, and I mean, not that you can't build a business on Instagram, but the audience is over here. The biggest reach is over here. And so I'm not, even though they're looser, it's because that's not the place where people are making the big money. It's more strenuous here because this is where the big money is. This is where the big audience is. Okay? There's not a big audience on Twitter, but I don't care because, like I said, I went into Twitter last night and I was like, I don't really want to concentrate on it, but if I can build it organically, I will do it. So it took me like a minute. It was like 3 clicks, and then I had hooked it up so that not my business page, but what I post on my Facebook page would go over here to Twitter. So
okay.
All right, so that's you can see Coast to Coast Beauty and all of this is over here. I didn't post any of that stuff. It just came over there organically. Okay. All right, so what else was I gonna say? Your real estate. Let me think. Keep doing the 20 a day. Keep going into align yourself with 5 or 10 groups and 5 or 10 pages. Okay, if you're too overwhelmed, 5 groups, 5 pages, and then start going in there and posting. Oh, and the other thing is they're going to be looking at how many comments you get on your Facebook lives, not just that you went live. After a while, they're going to start looking at how much interaction you get on your Facebook live. So you go to my homepage and just look at my last couple of posts here. All right, so this is right here. I posted this straight from Coast to Coast Beauty. I just tagged myself in it, and I have no interaction with it whatsoever. But in the last 1 hour, people have looked all over this, and they have still been commenting on. While I was just sitting here talking to you, somebody commented on this video right here. Okay, so I got 30 comments on that one. Just right here talking about chili. I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 comments on it. So, and this one, a couple of comments on. So you got to start looking at your comment. It used to be just about how many likes you got, and but now they're gonna look at how many comments are people really interacting with you. So not just a thumbs up, but did they say something? Even if it's hi or I agree or yes or me too. Remember before I said do meaningful answers. You're going out and saying something on somebody else's page, try to say something meaningful. But if somebody's saying something on your page, just I agree or I like it, me too will be fine. It's the number of interactions that you're going to get. Okay, ladies, here's the thing. We still have to be building our personal friends list on Facebook. It's like this. It's real estate. You got to start. We really got to get that into our head. It's real estate. It's like being a homeowner. Just think about this word here. Home is like your second home. And you might not be, you know, like a vacation home. You're not there all the time, but it's still valuable real estate. And so there are some things that you have to do to keep the value of that real estate up. And one of the things is, or grow your list. And then we're going to have to find a way to get them to give us our email address, because honestly, this is real estate, but we don't own it. We're leasing it. Facebook. Right. But Facebook were to just kick us out or go away, we still need to have ownership of our list. So on a future training, I'm going to train on how to get them to give you your email address. Sheree, you're doing a good job of it anyway.
I was going to say with that PayPal invoice, it makes you automatically get their email addresses.
You automatically get their email addresses, but there are some other little tricks to getting email addresses, even if they don't buy anything from you. For instance, you know, you have to give them a special offer, something to get them to give you their email. So we're going to train on that a little later, but I just didn't know what you had heard. There's a lot of people out there freaking out because they've been training business page, business page, business page, business page. Those business pages
Right.
are not going to get you very much right now.
Stacy, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. She unmuted.
Okay, because I know you missed the first part what Lisa was talking about with Mark Zuckerberg.
What did you say, Lisa?
About let me see. I saved it. Let me see if I can read it. Okay, hold on a minute. He made an announcement because Facebook he was on the federal investigation.
Oh, that recent
Announcement.
recent news report, right? About who you see first.
Yeah, that's part of it. It's a whole big thing.
There's a name for it.
What the algorithm?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so oh my goodness. Okay,
Hey
here.
Lisa, I did get a I had a
But
girl
I'm happy to hear
share-
what you say.
Oh, okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna turn this volume down on my home phone. Okay, so
I was gonna say I did get a lady. She shared my my bracelets on Instagram, and she's one of our charm distributors, and so she'll share different people who purchase from her their work. So she shared mine. I did, and a lady inboxed me. She wanted to buy some things, so she bought some stuff. And after that, I made the connection with her to friend me and like my page. And now she's asking me about Jafra and the opportunity. So people are on Instagram. I know we're not as big as Facebook, but I've bought several things off of Instagram ads. So I guess you just gotta pick. You remember what you call it? Somebody look at Pinterest. I've been sleeping on Pinterest. I didn't think Pinterest was really an area for me to do.
Pinterest is everything.
Yeah, but I haven't even tapped into that yet. And I've been thinking about it.
I just was kind of rearranging my plans, and I include Pinterest in it. Here's the thing, Cherie. I'm not saying don't do it, and I'm not saying there's no business there, but some people are making money off of Snapchat. Some people are making money off of Twitter. Some people are making money off of Instagram. And some people are still making money off of LinkedIn. But it is a difficult, the easiest market to crack into is Facebook.
Right.
Biggest market is Facebook. And if you are not savvy enough, social media savvy enough to know how to juggle all those different ones together, you got to stop,
pick one,
grow it, and then you can move to another one. Or you can add another one to it. So no, I didn't say Pinterest isn't there. I even have a Pinterest account. But do I really want to go and try to juggle Facebook profile, a Facebook group, a Facebook business page, then Pinterest, then Instagram, and then my own personal selling business, plus support the team, plus the coaching? No. I gotta draw a line somewhere. So, and it's okay. And I'm gonna go back to my Facebook live yesterday. You chase two rabbits, both get away. You cannot chase every dollar. You gotta line in the sand, figure out first of all, who your ideal customer is, and then pick the platform that you're going to grow first. And then if you want to add another platform in there and another platform in there, that's fine. I'm going to tell you right now, I spend a ridiculous amount of hours listening at videos and watching lives and jumping on people's stream. And it's gonna be like, again, I know every time he stick his head in his door, he's like, he is at it again. But you know what? This is a job. I'm very serious about it. I'm not going to go to sleep and wake up and I'm not going to be blockbuster. They read signs at a time and now look at them. Okay? I don't want to be one of those people who are not paying attention to the signs of the time. So, yeah, if you want to do Instagram, girl, go ahead and do it. Okay? But keep in mind that
it's not my focal point. I mean, it's there. Like the girl, reached out to me. Of course, I wasn't going to ignore her and turn her cell down.
no,
But
I'm saying that.
yeah, it's just people are there, but like you say, you got to pick a platform. I just was saying that I was just surprised at how it turned from one cell, and then she was asking about the business opportunity. I was like, okay.
That's great. Okay, you watch my
Cherie,
video.
are you talking about Pinterest?
No, Instagram.
No, the girl that you're talking about.
No, she was on Instagram.
Oh, totally different person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, who watched my video from yesterday?
I did.
I'm going to.
Okay, I talked about your target market,
Mm-hmm.
and then I talked about you build your business on the rules, not the exception.
Mm-hmm.
There are always going to be some exceptions to the rule. There are going to be some people who come into your space that you never could have seen because cream rises. I'm sorry. You do work, and the universe will throw you some gifts that you never saw coming. But it would be a mistake to then abandon what you're doing and go and chase that one because the universe threw you in that direction. You got to pick a direction. You got to pick your platform. First of all, you got to understand who your client is, and then you got to pick your platform, and you got to build it, hammer it out. And it is not going to be overnight, but you will see it grow. Okay. I had a coaching call with last week. Text me tonight. Says, Lisa, I did what you said and nobody is responding.
Mm-hmm.
This was last week, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. It's not even a week later. I go to this girl's page and check it out. She did one post, one live that was 2 minutes. She wanted to tell me I did what you said, but nobody has responded. And I distinctly know I told her, you do this for 90 days. The first 30 days, you might feel like nothing is happening. The second set of 30 days, you feel like, yeah, I can feel something coming. And then the third 30 days in that 90 day, you're going to start seeing the results. I told her, I said, but don't stop. Do another 90 days. This girl called me she texted me less than a week later. Okay? Clearly, she don't have a plan laid out, and clearly she don't have her platform, and she's not committed to the plan, to doing the work. No, you can't put out a 3-minute video. It was like 2 minutes and 40-some seconds. You can't put out a 3-minute video and expect the money to start rolling in. It doesn't happen like that. First of all, people don't even know you. They seen you out there one time. You got to build a reputation. Okay, so this right here says it's one of the part of Mark Zuckerberg's thing. He announced that. Let me see if I can find the whole one because this is not the whole thing. Hold on.
Because wasn't it with Mark? With Mark, he was saying that he was going to put everybody in your news feed that you're in contact with the most. And so businesses were worried, like, well, am I going to be seen?
Right. And they are really not. And all of those ads that you see and all of those things where, remember, Cherie, I was saying something about, why are you recommending me to these people? And you was like, no, I just like the page. And then Facebook starts saying, Cherie liked this page. And she, Cherie recommended that to me. He was doing stuff like that.
I wish I would have told him. I wish I would have saw him when I went there.
I want y'all to look at this. Zuckerberg loses $3.3 billion after Facebook changes the news feed. This was
because what happens is, for instance, I don't know what it's like in Atlanta, but out here it's Gap and Banana, right? That's where a lot of people buy their clothes. So if I go to Facebook, if I go on Banana and I'm looking at their site, and let's say I put something in my shopping cart, and you guys know it shows up on your Facebook page.
Yeah. And
so now if you're saying that you're going to put my friends first, I'm not going to see that item anymore. And so how is Banana going to get their business?
Right.
If I'm not going to see that item that I put in my shopping cart, or I just happen to be browsing. So they're losing Gap in general is losing the money.
Mm-hmm. So, let me see here. I was trying to find the written copy of the announcement. Where is it? Let me see. These are just talking about the what he lost. But anyway, he just announced that it was going back to what it was at first.
It should stay like that because everybody would lose out.
What you say?
I said it should stay as it was. He shouldn't make it as though, because there are businesses, top name brands that still need their sales to come in too.
Well, they
Aside from
for that. No,
aside from the friends that you talk
no.
to on a daily.
Okay. First of all, when Facebook started, it was started in a college dorm.
Right.
College friends to stay in touch with other college friends on other campuses.
Right. And he was a hacker. And yeah,
And
he
that's
was a
why the
hacker.
connections were called friends. And
Right.
then what happened was the parents, the kids started showing their parents how to keep in touch with them. And
Exactly.
so, that's how older people got in. It was never supposed to be what it was. It started out being a platform for friends to keep up.
Exactly. I'm sorry to change the subject. For instance, my cousin's brother, well, my cousin as well, went to Howard. And when he went to Howard at the time, and when Facebook was kind of sort of getting its name out there, she wanted to make sure that he was connected to Facebook because of starting to enter a college. And so, that you're right, Lisa. Exactly. That's how Facebook
Okay.
was
So
for communication.
in his speech, he said that he got away from it and it became too commercialized and people were complaining about it. And so when the federal government started investigating, they started talking to some of the people on Facebook, and they were like, "Yeah, my friends." He stopped even putting my post in front of my friends, which is what I got on there for in the first place. But now all I get on my news feed is these sponsored ads and business stuff, and so
Yep.
it became a monster that it was never supposed to be. It was supposed to be for little people, for people
Yep.
to connect with people. And so that's what it's going back to. So I'm going to read a part of this. It says, "We built Facebook to help people stay connected and bring us closer together with the people that matter to us. That's why we've always put friends and family at the core of our experience. Research shows that strengthening our relationship improves our well-being and our happiness. But recently, we've gotten feedback from our community that public content, these are ads, posts from businesses, brands, and media, is crowding out the personal moments that led us to connect more with each other in the first place. It's easy to understand how we got here. Video and other public content have exploded on Facebook in the past couple of years. Since there's more public content than posts from your friends and family, the balance of what's in the news feed has shifted away from the most important thing that Facebook can do, which is help us connect with each other." And that's just it. So the federal government is like, you're advertising this to the people as a place to connect with their friends. But once they get on there, you limit their connection with their friends and shove all these ads down their throats. Oh,
Yep.
okay. So,
And it's kind of spooky. It's kind of spooky at the same time.
okay, so here's what he says. "We feel a responsibility to make sure our services aren't just fun to use, but also good for people's well-being. So we studied the trend and we carefully looked at the academic research, and we've done our own research. The academic research he's talking about is the federal government went out and started talking to people, and they got some colleges to do a survey of these people, and they found out people weren't happy with it. They didn't want all these ads shoved down their throat. So here's what he says. "Based on this, we're making a major change in how we build Facebook from this point forward. I'm changing the goal I give our products team from focusing on helping you find relevant content." That stays finding relevant content is ads. Like you click on Gap, they're gonna start shoving Gap and Gap's competitors at you, right? So they're moving away from that, and they're gonna and the shift is going to be away from helping you find relevant content to helping you have more meaningful social interactions. We started making changes in this directions last year. So like I said, we've known it was coming, but it will take months for this new focus to make its way through all our products. The first changes you'll see will be in the news feed, where you can expect to see more from your friends, your families, and your groups. Now, I want to start right there. Groups. Groups is going to be huge. Groups is going to be humongous. Groups is going to be where you make the connections. That's why I say not only get out there and get into 5 or more groups right now. The pages you can make connections with, but they're going to be moving stuff away from the pages and more so in the groups, okay? And you don't get in a group to spam it. You get in a group and you give value so people see you, and then they'll come out and friend you. Is that clear?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So as we roll it out, you'll see less public content like posts from businesses, brands, and media. And the public content you see, more will be held to the same standard. It should encourage meaningful interactions between people. For example, there are many tight-knit communities around TV shows and sports teams. We've seen people interact way more around live videos than regular ones. So some news helps start conversations. For instance, people stay on Facebook when they're watching sports, and all they do is jabber back and forth.
Yep.
Fans of the other team. They're going to keep doing that because that kind of stuff encourages interaction. But the other stuff, just sponsoring ads, that's going to go away. Okay, so now I want to be clear by making these changes. I expect the time people spend on Facebook might go down, but I expect the time that you do spend on Facebook will be more valuable. I don't think the time is going down. I think that he just said that so that he's saying, you know, he's covering himself. If it goes down, he's going to say, I already said we expected it. But even though his stock lost money, that's because the people who were buying his stock was people like Gap and all those people, and they're mad. But it's a huge opportunity for the little people like us. Okay?
I can see Gap out my window. I can see all their clothes they're making. When I'm at work, it's not, and I'm not just exaggerating.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Okay, so I just wanted you to know, if you start hearing something about it, don't worry about it. We've been on the right track for over a year. We will continue to stay on the right track, and I'm going to continue. I'm just nosy. If there's something going on out there, I'm going to be listening to it, bringing the value back to you guys. Any questions about what we talked about?
No.
I think it's good. It's good.
At least we are aware of it.
Yeah, and we know which way to go.
Yeah.
So we can make an announcement on our personal page that we're going live on our business page, and then go live on our business page and then post it on our personal page.
Yes.
Oh, that makes so much sense, Cherie.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Lisa said. You wasn't on here. I was just recapping.
Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to do a lot.
To keep us from getting in trouble. To keep us from getting in trouble.
You can go live sometimes from your personal page. See, I went live last night from my personal page, but I wasn't selling anything. So if you're selling, go announce it on your personal page, go live on your business page, and then post it back to your personal page. And now you're killing them all. You're covering every base. But if you want to go live on your personal page, just be careful about your selling. So last night, even though I was talking about, do you need a target audience? You listen to it. I'm going to tell you something. 2 people hit me up and asked me about my coaching just because I organically slid it in there. Okay, so you can organically slide in about your Juicy Dangles, about your Moons and Mermaid, about whatever it is that you're doing. You can slide it right on in there with the rest of it, and you're going to see this is a better, even playing field, the way that they're doing it. I love it. I love it. Okay, and And in too, because people don't know what's going on, they're going crazy, and so they're like, "Oh, coach, come and tell me what to do." So
Yeah.
I went into a coming and going. Okay, any questions about it? It's very clear. You announce it on your, if you're going to sell, announce it on your personal page, go live on your business page, and then announce it on your, and then
Share it.
share it to your business, to your personal page. And you are covered. You are absolutely covered. I'm going to also come in next week. I'm going to show you how to save your videos and upload them to YouTube.
Okay.
You need
Yeah,
to
be
save your
good.
content, okay?
Oh yeah, because you can save it to your phone.
You can save it. You can save it to your phone, and if you're doing it on a laptop, you can save it to your laptop, and you
Yeah.
upload it to YouTube.
Yep.
So you
Yeah.
need a YouTube channel. You need to own your content, ladies. I downloaded to my computer because my computer backs up to the cloud. So that means everything I put on my computer, I got to back up. Then I put it on YouTube, but you don't own your content on YouTube either. YouTube owns it.
Mhm.
So you need to have a cloud account. Okay. All right. So my cloud account is let me see what it is. OneDrive. Okay. So I think for $1.99 a month, I got a terabyte of space here. But if you look here, all of these are videos right here that I have done live videos, and then I save them on my computer, which automatically backs them up to the cloud, and then I upload them to YouTube. So now,
Mm-hmm.
some people are finding me on YouTube. Okay,
That's good.
it's a business, ladies. Don't let nobody tell you, and don't swallow the Kool-Aid. Jeffrey's going all, ooh, fun, 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 fun about our theme for this year. Your idea should be money, 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 money.
Mhm.
Okay? Because I think laughing all the way to the bank is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, ladies, that's it. It's 8:32. So
8:22.
8:22.
Also, it's only 5:22 out here.
Is
And
okay. All right. All right. So look, if you have any questions about what we talked about, we can go over this again and again and again until we get it, until it's in there and we got it straight. Okay. It's time back going live.
Lisa,
Congratulations on your new phone. Go live. Yes.
Lisa, I just wanted to say that I appreciate all of your insight and all of your knowledge.
Thank you.
I know I always have something to say. That's just in my personality, but I really appreciate everything you have to say. And I also wanted to say too, my friend, nobody has pointed it out to me that no one was able to share my post. Every time I would post like my jewelry or my natural skincare products, that they weren't able to share. So last night we were trying to troubleshoot why it wasn't happening because nobody ever pointed it out to me.
It was
And
it
so
okay.
and so and me, I'm thinking I'm the Facebook guru, which I still feel I am. But anyways, so I figured out that my page wasn't public. And so now that it's public, it can share because she had somebody that was from New York that liked the bracelets that she wore. And then that relative wanted to know how to get in contact with me. But for some reason, because the way my page was set up, she couldn't share it so that she can get in contact with me. So now my page is public,
And
so I'm gonna have to digest that. And now you can share my posts when I post like like my products and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm looking at your post now where you had the braids and you were in the car listening to music. It still won't let me share it.
But that was because it was before.
Okay.
and you will have to go
Yeah.
in there and manually change it, Stacey.
So like if I go now and share it, you will be able to share it.
Right,
Oh,
But,
okay.
right.
right, yeah, but because it was before I made it public, you can't share it.
I thought I covered on some previous posts to keep your page public.
You probably did, but my brain, it's
You
like
have to
that's.
hear it over and over. You have to hear it over. Ladies, if you don't know if it's public or not, maybe we can share screen next week and show that too.
Well, you know what? You did talk about making it public, and I did ask you, is your page public? And
Yeah.
and I probably didn't make it clear if it was your business page or your personal page. So
Business
we did
pages
talk
are
about that last
always
time.
public. Business pages are
Yeah.
by default. The minute you publish it, it's public. But
Mhm.
personal pages, you get a choice. But if you are in business and you want to build your audience, that thing has to be public.
Oh yeah, my business page. Yeah, so my business page was is definitely public. And since we had our coaching, and the tip, all the advice that you gave me, my numbers have increased. But it was my public page that wasn't public. It was like friends of friends. But
Mhm.
once I made it public last night and figured it out and had people test it, they were able to share my most recent post.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you did you did good by figuring it out. Okay, because some people don't even try. They just like, I don't know. So you did good by figuring out. But I'm gonna tell you something. Um, Start. I think we need to talk in one of our lives about some ideas to help people share our posts more.
Yeah.
And we have to be careful because one of the things that they changed the algorithm on is called I can't remember the exact wording, but what they're saying is you can't offer incentives for posts. You can't say share this and get a gift. They will. That's called buying likes, buying comments.
Mhm.
You can't do that, but we can think of a way to do it. So we're gonna cover that in another. We got lots of real estate to cover, ladies. Lots of good things to cover. So the people who are not getting on these and who are missing these, they're just missing out. They're just missing out because
Well,
business.
know that I'm on California time too, Lisa. So bear with me.
You got on. You didn't stop until you could get on. But I'm going to continue to record them and put them in there. But if you get it recorded, you don't get to ask questions. You lose a certain amount of stuff in
Okay,
translation.
stop.
Okay.
Get an
All right, ladies. Well, I'm going to stop the recording. Hold on a minute.